Okay, this is about blues articulation. This first page starts with a part of a pentatonic scale, the whole pentatonic scale in A, which that's what key this is, starts on the 5th fret. Starts on 5th fret with your first finger. First finger, then little finger on 8. Next string, 1, 3, 3 is on 7. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. 4th finger, 8th fret again. First finger, and then could go up to the 8th fret of the first string. And the part they're doing starts on the 4th string, 5th fret. And if we played it with no articulations, it would sound like this. Now I'll read it exactly. 2, 3, 4. Now if I play with the written articulations, which are hammer-ons and pull-offs. On the way up, it's a hammer-on. First finger plays the 5th fret, and your 3rd finger slams down into the 7th fret of the 4th string, both always on the same string. Next string, 5, 7. Next string, 5, 8. Next string, 5, 8. And then it just plays the A here. Now continuing, it does pull-offs. With pull-offs, you need 2 fingers down at the same time. 4th finger and 1st finger are both on the 1st string, 8th fret, 1st fret. I pick the 8th fret and pull off. And when I pull off, I don't just lift, I actually pull the string a little bit with my little finger. So in a way, I pick it with my finger. Then I'll do the same thing on the 2nd string, 8 to 5. Same thing on the 3rd string, 7 to 5. And then the same thing on the 4th string, 7th fret, pick, pull off. I only pick once. Same with pull-offs. So now if I play that figure slow, it sounds like this, the whole line. Now I'll play it fast. Now if I look at another page, it talks about the triplet feel versus the straight 8th feel. And the triplet feel is best exemplified by playing the rhythm pattern that we played blues with. Sometimes when people count this, they count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's, I call it a shuffle feel, but it's also a triplet feel. Because if I count it like this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there's 3 per beat, hence the triplet. And I'm playing on the first of the triplet and the last of the triplet. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so I'm divided the beat into 3, but I'm not playing the middle one. So shoot. Here's slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Here's faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it's tough to say. Now, when they talk about straight 8s on that page, what they're talking about is when Chuck Berry came to Chicago, he heard the blues like just like we're playing this triplet, but he decided to, in a way, straighten it out. And he played straight 8th notes. In other words, dividing the beat into 2 parts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. It has a much different feel than the triplet feel, or what I call the shuffle feel. How I play that fast, it sounds like Chuck Berry. Here's the blues feel. Straight 8s. Now blues players play straight 8s all the time. It's no longer just a thing for 50s rock. Continuing on, I see it's talking about bending notes and it's talking about vibrato. And the first figure, now you can You get to add some vibrato on that last note. I'm looking at the figure on page 163. It's a little tough on that. So what vibrato is, instead of playing a note like this by itself, I can give it a vocal quality like that. And the way I do it, I'm going to do it really slow. I'm pressing the note down and I push up slightly, so it's kind of slightly out of tune. Up, down, meaning up is out of tune, down is back in tune. So if I do it slow, and then fast, so I'm actually pushing down pretty good there, and then shaking my hand. You have to be careful so you don't get that noise I'm getting. So when I place my finger, I have to actually touch the second string. So otherwise, it's not doing it now, but sometimes you get a vibration that doesn't sound too good. So vibrato, once again, is any note you play. Gives it a vocal quality. So I'm just very slightly pushing it out of tune and letting it return. Okay, there's a start.